Yo, Cowboys fans, hold on tight, because something massive just shook the NFL landscape, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it might reshape the future of America's team. We're talking about a name that's been lighting up college football, a player with swagger, legacy, and elite-level skill. Shedeur Sanders. Yeah, that Shedeur Sanders, the son of none other than the iconic Deion Primetime Sanders, has been spotted right here in Dallas, and the NFL rumor mill is spinning faster than a Dak Prescott game winner in OT. Now, I know what some of y'all are thinking. What's the big deal? Maybe Shedeur's just enjoying his offseason. Maybe he's catching a Mavericks game. Maybe it's nothing? Right. Well, not exactly. Because this wasn't just a casual appearance. This wasn't a blink, and you'll miss it cameo. This was Shedeur, front and center, courtside, looking every bit the star, dressed to kill and exuding the same electric charisma that made his dad a legend. And while that alone might not raise eyebrows, what did raise them was who he was talking to and what followed next. Cameras didn't just catch Shedeur cheering for Luka and the Maves, they caught him mingling with Dallas Cowboys insiders, having extended conversations, looking very comfortable in very familiar territory. At first, it looked like a casual hang, but then came the interviews. When reporters pressed him about his time in Dallas, Shedeur didn't dodge the question, he embraced it. With a smirk that lit up every sports blog from ESPN to Barstool, he said, "You never know where I'll end up. Could be here. Could be playing against the Cowboys." And just like that, social media went nuclear. Was it just Shedeur being clever? Was it bait? Or was it a subtle nod to something much bigger happening behind the scenes? That's when things really got real, because out of the shadows stepped none other than the kingpin himself, Jerry Jones. And folks, when Jerry talks, people listen. He wasn't vague. He didn't toss out a diplomatic, "Yeah, the kid's got talent" comment and move on. Jerry went in. He openly admitted that the Cowboys have done a deep evaluation of Shedeur Sanders and that they hold him in extremely high regard on their draft board. Let me say that again. Jerry Jones, one of the most powerful and calculated figures in all of football, admitted that Shedeur isn't just on their radar, he's a priority-level talent in the Cowboys scouting world. And when Jerry starts handing out praise like that, you better believe something's cooking. But he didn't stop there. Jerry doubled down, praising Shedeur's character, leadership, and football IQ, saying he comes from a winning family and that if another team came calling, he'd give Shedeur a glowing recommendation. That's not something you say about just any college player. That's something you say when you're planting seeds, when you're setting the stage. And Cowboys fans are reading between the lines. Sure, Jerry pulled back slightly, saying that Shedeur isn't a fit for the current Cowboys roster, emphasis on currently. He mentioned Dak Prescott, the team's current trajectory, and tried to play it safe. But let's be honest here, when Jerry Jones says, "Not right now," what he really means is, maybe soon, so stay ready. This is classic Jerry testing the waters, stirring up buzz, and setting the tone for what might come next. And trust me, fans are already running with it. Cowboys Twitter is flooded with mock drafts. Reddit threads are breaking down Shedeur's film like it's playoff week. YouTube comments are dreaming of Shedeur wearing the star, while some are even suggesting that Dallas trade up in next year's draft to land him. Others are eyeing the expiration date on Dak's contract, pointing out the perfect window for a potential quarterback transition. And let's be clear, this isn't wild fantasy. This is very possible. Shedeur Sanders isn't just a solid quarterback, he's got the full package. He's got poise, precision, mobility, leadership, and grit. He's faced high-pressure moments and come out cool, calm, and in control. And off the field? He's a media magnet. This guy has the makings of a superstar, both on the turf and on the brand side. In a market like Dallas, that's gold. Now, let's zoom out and add one more spicy ingredient to this story legacy. Shedeur isn't just some up-and-comer. He's the son of a Dallas Cowboys legend. Shedeur Sanders built part of his legacy in a Cowboys uniform. The idea of Shedeur carrying on that legacy in the same city, possibly even with Dion involved in some way, is enough to send TV execs into a frenzy. Can you imagine the ratings? The ticket sales? The headlines? This would be historic. And the timing couldn't be more intriguing. Dak's contract situation is up in the air. While he's still the guy for now, everyone knows how fast things shift in the NFL. Quarterback windows close quickly. Loyalty has an expiration date. And if Jerry smells an opportunity to bring in a younger, more dynamic, marketable QB with superstar potential, do you really think he's going to pass that up? Let's not forget, this is the same Jerry Jones who made the splashiest moves in the league for decades. He lives for the moment. He lives for legacy. So, are we saying Shedeur is suiting up for the Cowboys this season? Probably not. But could it happen next season? Or the one after that? Absolutely. The seeds are already planted. And Shedeur isn't just waiting around, he's grinding. He's performing. He's showing NFL-level maturity under pressure and handling criticism like a veteran. This isn't a kid writing his dad's name. This is a quarterback writing his own legacy, step by step. And let's be real, he's already become a cultural icon. From NIL deals to his social media game, to his leadership presence on national TV, Shedeur has that rare charisma that transcends the game. That's exactly the kind of player who fits in the Cowboys ecosystem. Flashy, fearless, franchise-defining. So what does it all mean? Is Shedeur Sanders destined to be the next quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys? Not today, not tomorrow, but don't bet against it, because something's happening. Whether it's a draft day power move, a trade scenario, or simply Jerry keeping his options open in case Dak falters, the point is, this story is far from over. What we're witnessing isn't just a viral headline. This is a narrative in the making, a potential generational torch being passed in the heart of Texas football. You can feel it in the air. The media feels it. The fans feel it. And you better believe Jerry Jones feels it. So stay tuned, Cowboys Nation. Stay locked in, stay loud, and let me know in the comments, should the Cowboys go all in on Shedeur Sanders? Could this be the move that finally brings another Lombardi trophy back to Dallas? Or is this just hype with no bite? Either way, we're watching something special unfold, and I'll be right here breaking it down every step of the way. Smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and get ready, because if this thing pops off the way it's looking, you're gonna want to say you heard it here first. Let's ride, Cowboys Nation. The future might just be spelled Shadeer.